Hello everyone, we have Zaz here with us today. It's kind of a little bit of a void right now. How have you all been doing? Happy post-eclipse season. It is this week's channeling for October 7th, the week of October 7th. I'm honestly still in shock it's October still. So here we are though. I'm guided to bring in the Arcturians for us this week to see what information or guidance they have for us. As I was reflecting or meditating on what kind of theme is coming up for this week for us, I keep getting the energy, and take this as you will, of how we're shifting our identity, shifting everything we've learned from this eclipse season into more tangible ways of existence. So I'm curious what the Arcturians have for us this week, if that's even what they're going to talk about. We'll see what comes through. And I'll see you after for a little chat or something. We'll see. We are the Arcturians. We are so very grateful that you are here, that you have allowed yourself the time to reflect upon what it is that you truly value. And if you have not felt into what you value, we invite you, even through this transmission, to investigate or even make a list of what you feel most connected to. And it can be the smallest of things to the most profound aspects of your reality. As we have noticed for all of you on your own individual journeys within the collective field, there is a big emphasis on feeling that you have to project that you have it all together, that you understand your life's purpose, or that you understand your life's trajectory in terms of what accomplishments you have been able to complete in and of itself, and that which you are then going to leave as a legacy for others or your younger generations. And we see that there, of course, is value to all of that. But if it becomes in such a way that it actually makes you find ways of your own fault, or deeming yourself not good enough to accomplish what you really want, or what you feel the expectations of your life have on them to accomplish, or to be at a certain place in time, or anything of that sort, we recommend to reevaluate what you actually resonate with. Is it just a programming that you have been told that your life should look a certain way, or that even on the spiritual journey you must have a certain purpose, that you must find your purpose, that you must share that with the world, and thus you are finding more enlightenment? And again, we are not deeming any of this wrong. We are asking you to go deeper. We're asking you to recognize, as we try to tell you every interaction we have with you, with this channeler, that your purpose is also just to be in and of yourself, and in the existence of you. That is more than enough. So whatever you do on top of that is just extra bonus frequency you're giving to the collective, to yourself. So what do you value? What makes you feel excited? What makes you feel like your most authentic self, or in the space of that authenticity? What aspects of your reality do you love? Do you fall in love with and get excited to get out of bed to do? The littlest of things. Just allowing yourself to follow the breadcrumbs of what excites you is already bringing a legacy to the rest of the collective, to the rest of your future generations. because it allows, therefore, a higher state of frequency to be in that pathway of others easily keeping the consistency of their heart's desire, of their value. As you grow up as children, you lose that value because of the programming telling you you have to fit into this other mold, that this is the only way that it has to be and can be. But many of you are already breaking so many cycles. So many of those patterns are shifting. But we can see that for many of you, it then causes you to come into a state of fear with the ability to then create from brand new frequencies. So again, we ask you, what do you value? What allows you to connect with others on a level that thus then brings you more into your own alignment? That brings you into a state of abundance, into the state of gratitude. It could be as simple as even being in nature. Because the more that you connect with those aspects of your reality, again, it will allow there to be a ripple out effect, a bubbling of potency of your frequency. And thus it is healing the collective. It is helping to heal the earth. It is helping to shift the collective consciousness frequency to a more state of unity. To shift that state of consciousness by those small tweaks of your interactions with reality. They are fine-tuning your energy. They are fine-tuning your frequency. Or they're fine-tuning your heart's vibrancy of that which is your unique soul signature. So if you feel that lately your mind has caused you to prioritize what seems like you should be doing, we invite you to investigate on what or where that comes from. Because you have every option available to you, and it may cause you to feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of potential possibilities, but it can also be what also helps you wield your power in such a way that helps you feel and find even more fulfillment in your reality, in your heart, in your body. We have some light language to help with your system of what may be a part of your programming or your DNA has been holding on to these parameters of how your reality or how your life should structurally be. And even all of the ways that you feel that it is only acceptable to show up in. But really, we want you to feel more freedom so that you can create in brand new ways, that you can allow yourself that vulnerability to show up with that amount of courage and self-awareness, self-confidence. And this is a process. This is not something that can easily be broken down. All of this programming, it's more than just your reality, more than just your lifetime. It has built up in your genes. It has built up in your generations, in the collective. So please be gentle with yourself. We're not saying that you should be further along or should have less of these patterns or programs in your system. No. We want you to remember that this is just part of this matrix reality that you are in. It has these programs. It has these ways of which you are releasing, the ways of which you are finding more of yourself. Dokari yeshinari kimairo koraniati korina shikudala ayata. Breathing into any aspect of your body that may feel tension as we've been speaking to you about these programs. Nareki no shodoi rinio korena nio koriki mashayoko nama ayati. Amagariki no itarikuna shauroko mashi. Ikarakiana arakiokumo koyashina arikina ayo ukada ukamasha no oko. Narakimoshina rokonomashani okorikini darekimoko todo imarkina shokoramani ashiarakonmoyashi titi orakino yamasharakina ita norakani namokoshi nama ashimakada. Your value does not diminish based off of what you do not possess or the state of which you have succeeded to or not have succeeded to. Oka rikina ayashima riki amashinoko rakiana aya. Oko rakino rakina yashino okomashina aya. Releasing any grief on your heart and your body and your system. Oka rikina ya kur do ya. Rakimashana raki clear. Okamashana ukatamashini iti. Releasing the pressure, the weight, the feeling of responsibility. You are not here to save the planet. You are here to be more and more of yourself. Clear. Breathing into the heart. Rakina shokumayani arakino ukadamashi anani ogoriki namashayo kokoya koi. Allowing the blood, your organs to all be detoxified of what no longer serves you in terms of these parameters and these programmings. The programs that make you doubt yourself. That make you shy away from being more of yourself openly in the world. Masharakashi kurmaya shikorikiana aya ukuku imarakina ashayokuma aya iati toto borakina ukarakia nisho gormakia shakatokodo. Clear. Grounding you to Mother Gaia, anchoring you to your galactic families. Ukarakata, for the highest good of all involved throughout space and time. Okarmaya rikina oshaka rikina ukudaba ukudibi anashayakina a. We're also saying that for many of you, it feels harder to be in a receptive mode and easier to be in a state of doing, a state of accomplishing. But we are asking you to merge more of that masculine and feminine energy so that you also receive what you need, receive support, receive from your higher self, from your team, receive from your inner child the nourishment, the guidance, the downloads of creativity, whatever you want to call it. But that is a part of what's shifting in the collective, this state of constant masculine energy and merging more to the feminine's nurturing capabilities. That you also can give that to yourself and not just to those around you or to the world. You are deserving of both, creating and receiving. We are the Arcturians. Until we speak again. Hello, everyone. My cat Zaz wanted to play during the middle of that transmission. He has a toy that he loves carrying around and screaming for plays with that. So he's adding to the light language. my body feels so calm, so I hope that you guys feel that too, the state of calm. And come back to those codes whenever you feel guided to, if you feel guided to. I keep hearing in this way it helps clear that subconscious chatter we may be having, those autopilot thoughts or self-judgment. I know that's a big thing that's come up for this eclipse season for me. It's just like that old nagging energy that I've taken on from others in my young childhood, and thus had in my own narrative or my own kind of self-chatter critic, right? So please be gentle with yourself. I keep hearing drink lots of water, stay really hydrated, as that was a good cleansing for our system. You may feel really tired. You may have tons of energy, just flow with it. But yeah, I hope that supported you in some way. Yeah, I feel really like there was so much releasing from our hearts too. Wow. Oh, all right. Well, I hope you guys resonated with something from that message and have a beautiful week. I have healing sessions available if you feel guided to work together. And I've shifted my channeling sessions so that instead of it just being Arcturian and Palladian, they're just considered a channeling session, and you let me know which star being you wish to work with and for me to channel. If you don't know who that is, we can chat about it and figure that who would be best for you and go from there. But I have availability for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for next week's channeling, which will be crazy enough. It's already the Aries full moon next week. So I'll keep trudging along with the astrology frequencies. I keep hearing in this way too, it might be a great thing to also journal, because I'm being shown like the energy of the values that they brought up. So maybe making a list of like column A of what you initially think of what you value, and then maybe seeing where you want to shift those values. So having like a column B of where you're going to focus more of your intentions around what you value, or where you're putting your energy into the things you value, right? Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you guys next week. And Wednesday, I will be coming out with this week's Oracle and Tarot reading, so that will be available if you feel guided to that. And I'll hopefully have a podcast episode back out this Friday. So yeah, here we go. I love you. Have a great week. Talk to you guys later. Please let me know if anything resonated, if you feel like sharing below in the comments. And you can find all my bookings in the comments below as well. So, all right. Bye. See you later.